And what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Still some Noxzema somewhere on my face. Okay. And what's going on, you guys? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another review of Married to Medicine. This is the part 2 of the season 10 reunion. What is going on, you guys? Okay. I am like 11 or 12 minutes late. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I was still watching the show, and then I had to get up and take a shower, honey, so I could feel a little bit refreshed. I wanted to be fully clothed to do this review, honey, but here I am, not fully clothed. But when it come down for the panel, I'll be fully clothed. And when it come down to the Love and Marriage DC review, which I still got to do, then y'all see me in my best. Even though I don't look my best, I don't feel my best, but I'm happy. But my eyebrows ain't done and my hair ain't cut, honey. But by the end of the week, we'll get this shit done, child. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what y'all saying up in here right quick. Hey, Scott, I've been waiting for your review all night. Listen, honey, I was drunk as hell last night when I was doing Potomac, so I knew I would have to be sober to do this. Okay, Jamal Thompson, finally caught your live. I shared that I have to catch the playback. But what's up, Scotty? Thank you, Jamal. Okay, now before we get into anything, you guys, let me let you guys know what we got coming up here. And tonight is the night, and that is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. All right, where we talk about all things Real Housewives of Potomac, and it will be right here on Scotty by Nature TV, honey. Right where it all started on Scotty by Nature TV. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available, so if you have not gone and set your reminders, please go ahead and do so. If I'm not mistaken, I think JoJo will be here for this panel. If not, Busy would be. Busy would be here. One of them gonna be here, child. But we're gonna get into it though. And first of all, let me just say this too. Happy birthday to my dear friend, my best friend, who's been my dear friend, best friend for like 5 years now. Giving you the real tea, aka Terrence. Okay, it is his birthday. He turned 36 today. And he'll be doing a live later on today for his birthday. And y'all know if anybody gonna be up in there, I'm gonna be up in there. So yes, we're gonna be up in there for his birthday and stuff like that. So make sure you guys, tune in for that. So let me see. Please like this video on your way in. You and Carl this weekend was everything. Look, that is me and Carl every day. That is me and Carl every day. And since y'all brought up Carl, we got a date for the chasing panel. We got a date for the chasing panel. Yes, we do. We got a date. But I'm not gonna tell y'all right now. But just know that we got a date. We already working on our new look. You know what I mean? Josiah's already working on like the thumbnail and the theme music and stuff like that. So they already working on it. We already working on the aesthetics of it. And I'm working on a promo for the damn panel. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to push this panel as much as possible because the chasing panel is starting to shape up to be the premier panel of this platform. It's the number 2 most watched panel on my channel. Number 1 is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and then now number 2 is the chasing panel. So we're about to push this shit into new heights. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this review. Okay, I don't foresee it being no more than between 30 to 45 minutes, but we're gonna get right into it. So we open this thing up with, hold on, y'all. Let me open up this door because it is kind of hot in here. Hold on. I had to be careful with how I got up here because I only got on underwear. Shit. Had to be careful. Y'all can't see me in my undies. Anyway, so Jackie and Quad, they have a tearful moment. Quad was crying because she could not believe that Jackie really believed that, she had something to do with the video being leaked. And Jackie gonna say, I didn't know what to believe due to the fact that we're not in your inner circle. We don't know the ins and outs of your life. We don't know what's going on with you. So how could we really know if you didn't do it or not? How about if you was really friends with this lady the way y'all said y'all are? If y'all really was friends with Quad, y'all would never think that she would ever do that shit to y'all. I don't give a damn how long it's been since she talked to y'all. Ain't no way in the fucking hell that I would sit up here and believe that Quad would ever do something like that to me. Maybe that's just me and how I feel. I don't know. But I don't know if I could sit up there and say that because she wasn't in my life or she hadn't talked to me in a while, that gives me bounds to really sit there and believe that she would leak a video. First things first, the video was on a public platform. It was on Dr. Heavenly's YouTube page. Don't you know any one of us could have went to Dr. Heavenly's YouTube page, went back, screen recorded that damn video, and sent it to a fucking blogger and called it a day? You know what I'm saying? Like anybody could have done that. So what the fuck made you think that Quad would even have the time or the energy to really do it? And the fact that the first name y'all called out was Quad, why y'all didn't call out Heavenly's name when it was on her page? And number two, why the hell didn't y'all hold Jackie accountable for the shit that she said? Because no matter who leaked it, no matter who screen recorded it and sent it to the blogs, at the end of the fucking day, Jackie said what she said, and she needs to effing stand on that shit. You said it. You said it. You said it. And you need to deal with the fact that you said that shit. You said it. So I'm not understanding why Quad is getting the third degree about something that Jackie actually said in public on a YouTube platform. And it's still up there. Dr. Heaven ain't take nothing down. So if anybody want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Dr. Heavenly. But then again, how can you be mad with Dr. Heavenly too? I mean, yeah, she's the one who recorded it or whatever. Yeah, she got it on her page. Yeah, she didn't bother to take it down and all the other shit. Yeah, okay. But Jackie said it. So if y'all want to be mad at somebody about what has happened and what has transpired, y'all need to be mad at Dr. Jackie, y'all beloved Dr. Jackie, because she is the one that said that dumbass shit, and she rightfully got drugged for it. But y'all want to deflect and point the finger at somebody else for the bullshit. Y'all hate Quad just that fucking much that y'all would sit there and point the finger at her the way that y'all do. That's some bullshit. And y'all know that Quad is not perfect. She has done her share of bullshit and all that other stuff. So yeah, I get all that. But ain't no way in hell y'all can sit up there and blame that lady for that. And not to mention, Lynette Kelly just brought it up. Not only that, what about what the patients and stuff said on the neighborhood talk in the comments? What about that? What about all the patients that she had that commented on all these blog posts that exposed Jackie for being the incompetent doctor that she fucking is based off their experience? What about that? Is that also Quad's fault? No, it all falls back on Jackie, because Jackie is the one that said all that stuff. You said it, so take accountability for what the fuck you said. It ain't nobody's fault but your own. Stand in your shit. Y'all love preaching about accountability. Quad need to take accountability for the friendships. Quad need to take accountability for being a sucky friend. Quad needs to take accountability. What about Jackie taking accountability for being a fucked up doctor? What about that? Is she allergic to taking accountability? Is she the only one that's allowed to be perfect? Is she the only one that's allowed to make a mistake and not take accountability for it? Because everybody else is ordered to be, everyone's ordered to be, what's the word for it? Accountable. You got to be accountable. Choir got to be accountable. Mariah got to be accountable. Toya got to be accountable. Sweet Tea got to be accountable. But Dr. Jackie ain't got to be accountable for a damn thing. We can sit up here and yell about how much Quad need to do this, need to do that, all we want to. Absolutely. Quad is a fucked up ass friend. She is selfish. She do lead him out to dry. And don't take accountability for her part in it. But what about Jackie's accountability? I don't care if she's a doctor. You sit up there with Kamala Harris talking about black women and how they are always, ignored, and their pain is ignored, and physicians don't treat them right or look after them the right way. But here you are being exposed for doing the same damn thing that you're talking about other people doing. The same thing you was preaching about on with Kamala Harris, you do the same fucking thing. But you don't want to be held accountable, and your whack ass, I'm about to say your bitch ass, your whack ass friends don't want to hold you accountable for the shit that you do. Mm-mm. But it's all Quad's fault. And Quad, girl, stand on your shit. Stop crying. Stop weeping. Stop begging these women for their acceptance. Because they never thought about you in that manner before. But at the same point in time, you sit up here crying and you begging them. And you only begging them because you want your check and you want to stay on that show. That's the reason why you begging them. Mm-mm. Because guess what? If you decide to sign your contract, because even though Quad said that she hasn't signed anything, if Quad signs that contract and come back for season 11, all they're gonna do is drag her the whole season. She ain't got no allies. Quad ain't got no allies on this fucking show. Nobody likes her like that. Not even Quad. I mean, not even Phaedra. She has no one. So I don't see how the fuck this damn season, next season, is gonna fucking go. But I don't see it going too well for Quad. But I just hate that she gotta sit there and beg people to sit on his show. People that don't care. Toya don't like her. Jackie don't either. And then Heavenly is fake as hell. She don't like her either. So it is what it is. Then we go backstage and Quad and Simone back there talking. And the thing about Quad, the thing that I cannot stand about Quad though is that she do a lot of stuff, but she don't stand on it. At the reunion, you was crying your eyes out, begging these folks, and then you watch it back, and then now you want to get on Twitter and say how disgusting it was for Simone to bring up what happened with your niece in the pool situation, which it was fucked up for Simone to bring that up. And I said that last week. It was fucked up for her to bring that up. Why you didn't keep that same energy at that damn reunion? You sitting up there begging for a friendship. Ain't no way in the hell that I would sit up there and try to be friends with a person that used my niece's death to weaponize that to prove a fucking point. No way in hell would you ever catch me doing that? Like watching Quad do all this begging, to me, it's giving. I try so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway. Then the understanding dies, and there's no way that we can work it out if we don't pull together. Cause I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please. I wanna be with you. Now, that's what she giving. That's what she's giving. And in this particular instance, it ain't simple as 1, 2, 3. It's not. Understand it is what y'all need, but baby, not to that point to where I'm begging on my knees till I'm bloody red, trying to get y'all back into my space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, let me see. Can we talk about how Mariah was doing Facebook Lives when she was on the show and everybody had an issue with it? But Heavenly gets on YouTube every day talking ish and spilling fake news. We can talk about that real fast. Let's talk about it. Now, I ain't like it when Mariah was doing that back then. I wasn't here for Mariah doing it. Um, I used to think that the shit was kind of foul. Like I used to feel like Mariah would get on her Facebook live, say all that bullshit, and then get mad when people say stuff back to her in kind, like she the queen and can't nobody say nothing about her. And I still feel that way. But at the end of the day, y'all sit up there and y'all wanna get mad with Mariah, stone her for doing that. But then y'all gloss over the fact that Dr. Heavily do that shit all the damn time and all y'all just sit there and take it. Really, the only person that had something to say about it was really like Quad and I think Contessa. I'm not really certain about anybody else because I did spend 2 seasons not watching this shit. But I do know that Contessa didn't like it, and I know that Quad did not like it. I do know those two women didn't like it. But I do think that they scared of Heavenly. I do. But again, I didn't watch it last season or the season before that. But I do know that Contessa, based off clips that I saw, I know that Contessa didn't like it. I know that Quad didn't like it. And I think Simone didn't like it either. Because at one point in time, Jackie and Simone's relationship was kind of torn due to Jackie being so close to Heavenly. So I think that I know for a fact those three didn't like it. Contessa, Quad, and Simone. They didn't like it. So yeah. I just do think that they allow Heavenly to get away with certain things that they won't let other people get away with, in my opinion. That's what I believe. Oh yeah, let's see. But yeah, where we at? Okay. So then, but yeah, like I said, I would if I was quiet, I would not be sitting up here being cool with Simone after what she said. Like for real. Sweetie. So she says at this point in time, she's better after the surgery. She's better from the surgery. Ever since she had her surgery back, and I think she said she had the surgery back in August or something like that. She had the surgery back in August. And she's felt a lot better ever since then. So she's not considered infertile at this moment, but we still really don't know if she'll be able to have a child right now. She still got a lot of things to go get along with. They started talking about Dr. Heavily and Quad saying that Sweet Tea buys fake clothes. Sweet Tea denies it, but Dr. Heavily said that it's true that she do buy fake clothes. If she do buy fake clothes, who the fuck cares? Okay. Sweet Tea then confronts Quad about speaking on her. Quad says that, well, I got two eyes and I got this and I got that. My thing about it is, if you don't have a problem with Sweet Tea, why are you taking out the time to throw shade at that girl on national TV? Like you say one thing and then you turn around and do something else and you make it seem like you actually do got a problem with her. Like you want to use her to throw shade. Like that's how it comes across. And if I was her, I would feel the same damn way if we really being honest about it. So then she was like, "Why do you keep talking about me? And why do you keep talking about Gregory?" So Quad was like, "Well, you can't. That's my relationship from way back then, and you can't take that away from me. You can't do anything. That's my past with Gregory, and there's nothing that you can do about it." And that is the truth. Like, they was on this show for all them years. They were married, and she could talk about him as much as she want to, but at the same time, it's excessive now. Like, you don't have to keep talking about him. If you'd have moved on, then just move on. It just seemed like you only talking about him now because you know that he's with somebody else. So it's just like, girl, let it go. And I understand why Sweet Tea felt some type of way. Like, y'all, like, stop speaking on her. Stop talking about her. Like, stop doing all that. It's annoying. I wouldn't want to be talked about either. It's like, why are you talking about this? You like, why are we talking about this? Why do we care? Why is this a thing? But it is what it is. But some of y'all saying that Sweet Tea shaded Quad first. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know nothing about Sweet Tea shading Quad or anything like that. So y'all gonna have to remind me. Y'all stay adding to what she said. But Gregory and Quad trying to both vindicate themselves. That's why she's speaking on Gregory. Okay. Quad and Sweet Tea only have issues because Heavenly was in both of their ears speaking negatively about the other. I agree. I agree with that. Let me put my phone back on Do Not Disturb because all these phone calls I'm getting with no names is annoying the hell out of me. Let me put my phone back on Do Not Disturb. I really wanted Sweet Tea to slap the hell out of Heavenly, but I did not want Heavenly to be able to put charges on her. Quad never talked about Greg after the divorce. T came for the mess. She didn't shade Quad first. Somebody said she did, and then somebody said she didn't. She said when she moved in Quad's old house, she had to let the demons out. Was that not about Quad? Okay, I can give you that. I can give you that. It stuns me how many of them actually speak to Heavenly behind the scenes. Sweet Tea shaded Choir from the jump with the baby emoji in Dr. G's DMs. Hey, Caramel Real Honey, what's going on? T said it was grill season and Choir was a pig at Napa Valley. Then T said she had to get the demons out. Oh my goodness. So according to some of y'all, she definitely did shade Quad first, according to y'all. Quad says that Sweet Tea didn't fit the group. And then and then Quad said, well, I'm not the only one that said that she didn't fit the group. And then Toya said, well, no, but you said it. Again, moving the goalposts. Moving the goalposts. Quad said she didn't fit the group. Absolutely. But the rest of y'all said it too. The rest of y'all said it too. So why isn't that y'all ain't holding yourselves accountable for speaking on this lady and saying that she didn't fit this damn group? Y'all said this shit too. So how is it just on her? Why y'all so hell bent on focusing on what the hell Quad just said? Okay, she said it, but so did y'all. Come on now, let's not do that. Blindly picking and choosing what to say. Let's see. Let me 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 see. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So then Toya says that if Eugene's ex came on the show, Toya would not care. Or Eugene got another man. I mean, not another man. If Eugene got another woman and brought her on the show, she would not be upset because there's good drama for the show. So she would not care. You know what I'm saying? So then Sweetie says that Heavenly shifted after the bachelorette party. My thing about that is I definitely see that happening. Okay. She was the main one trying to get Sweet Tea on the show because she felt like Quad needed a storyline and she felt like Sweet Tea could be the one to deliver her that storyline because she's the new wife and Quad didn't have nothing else going on. So by the time that bachelorette party came, and Phaedra sneaky ass brought Quad in. You know what I'm saying? Now it's okay. We got a storyline, so now I'm gonna switch up. Like it did come across like Heavenly was switching up on Sweet Tea. Now she did say that it was mainly about the things that Sweet Tea was telling her, but the way that Dr. Heavenly does things, it's not conducive to what's really going on. Like if you were concerned about anything in regards to what Sweet Tea had to say about Dr. G, like the controlling remark that she made, that's one thing. I understand that. But it's a way you do stuff, and the way that you did it was kind of messed up. Like, yeah, it wasn't cool for you to do it the way that you did it. And you was talking shit. It came across like you didn't come across like you were concerned. You was coming across like you were talking shit. That's how it came across. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Um, so then they asked Heavenly why she keep on calling Dr. G, kept on calling Dr. G old as dirt when Dr. G is only 3 years, no, 2 years older than Dr. Heavenly. So if anything, you old as hell too, if that's the case. Um, Sweet Tea has spoken on Damon and Heavenly's marriage. She said that Dr. Heavenly had told her that when Mariah brought out saying that she had receipts or whatever and invoices, Dr. Heavily believed every word that she said. Okay, she believed it. And so in the back room, Damon pressed Dr. G talking about he's known him for over 10 years and he wants to know if he believes if he knows him to cheat. And Dr. G said, "Well, I don't know if you cheated or not." And so he was like, everybody else was like, it's a yes or no question. It's really not a yes or no question. I'm not gonna sit up here and answer that. I don't know if you cheated or not. I don't put nothing past anyone. So you can take it however you want to, but you wanted him to say yes or no. And the safest answer would be no, just so y'all won't be on his back about it. Cause I know y'all was gonna be on his back about it if he said, yes. He only said no to keep y'all up off of him. That's the only reason why he said it. But to me, it's just like, what does it matter though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck does it matter at this point? Like, who cares? It's just like, who are you? Like, he ain't got it's not a yes or no question. If you ask me that, I'll be like, shit, I don't know. I don't know if you did it or not. And to be quite honest, it's really not my business, nor is it my place. Nor is it my place to really say anything about this whole situation. So no. Heavenly was cool with Sweet Tea when she didn't think that Quad was gonna be around. Soon as Quad started filming with them, Heavenly got messy because she thought it was gonna be drama between Sweet Tea and Quad. Greg should have stood firm on his answer because he doesn't know how those men are in their marriages. And I agree. Like, what's the point of y'all trying to force this man to give him an answer? He's not obligated to give y'all no fucking answer about any fucking thing. Know that. Um, so then, Sweet Tea and Heavenly, they kept on going back and forth about this shit. And you know how Heavenly is. Heavenly don't like for nobody to speak on her marriage, but she feels like she can definitely speak on everybody else's marriage all the time. You know what I mean? Like when and that's the thing, like they can be quiet when Heavenly talk about everybody else. But when the spotlight is on them, they ain't got that much to say because Heavenly talks about everybody's marriage. But that seems to be okay. Okay. Dr. Alicia, she basically said that this whole her first season on this show was just like you know, uh like a mental institute, basically. Everybody going crazy, a bunch of yelling, a bunch of screaming, a bunch of backstabbing and lying, all those things, honey. Um, they said was Quad's exit the reason why the trip felt lighter. That's what they insinuated, and that's what they said. They pretty much stated that after Quad left, it felt like there was, some walls being broke down. Everybody felt comfortable now that she was gone. All those things. So yeah, that's exactly, what they were implying and what they were inferring. And that's that. Yeah, of course. That's what y'all said. So then Dr. Alicia speaks on her motherhood and how, when it came down to it, how, when she left and went to Napa, Kima was there with the kids by himself for the first time. And Dr. Alicia just loved being a mom, and that's just that. Um, when they start talking about, Kima and his beliefs, of course, Alicia defended her husband and his beliefs. I don't see how she defended her husband and his belief because her husband and his beliefs is a crock of shit, but it's okay. Toya says that the women were very supportive of her business, I guess. Um, they were talking about Toya and Eugene's parenting. I actually love Toya and Eugene as parents. They're very open and honest with their kids and with each other. Out of all the couples on this show, I think that Toya and Eugene are the most real. And I do think that they are the most likable. That's what I think. Um, let's see. They started talking about Simone and Cecil's parenting and how Simone is a little bit more harder on the boys than Cecil is. Cecil is a little bit more lenient, but Simone is a little bit more harder on the boys. But she had to learn that everybody has a different way of parenting. They're going to parent however they want to if they have raised great boys, and I do think that they have. Alora is always calling Auntie Jackie for advice. They asked was Heavenly hiding the grandchild, and that was the thing that everybody wanted to know because we saw that infamil milk in the cabinet, but it was actually for Eugene to put in his cereal because it's soy milk. Okay. Heavenly and her sister. Um, she says that she thanks Sweet Tea for the your mama's in hell comment and stuff like that. Cause now her and her sister have a better relationship. They text every day, but they talk every once in a while on the phone. And I think that's a good thing. Cause one of my brothers that I wasn't really talking to, like we have talked, we don't talk every day. It's Rome. It didn't take a day to build Rome, but we are in a better place. Can't say the same about everybody else, but me and one of my brothers are in a better place. Um, let's see. Dr. G says that he and Phaedra went out on some dates, and she, in fact, did ask for the money. That's what he said. Cecil said he's no longer friends with Tammy. He hasn't spoken to Tammy since then. Um, Dr. Damon misses Alora like when the boys left, they what he was upset and sad for a couple of hours at a time, but you know, let me see, but it was kind of like with Allura being gone, it took him weeks to get past her being gone. Dr. G regrets the joke that he did on, Sweet Tea about people robbing them or robbers was being in the house. Eugene and Damon discuss the date and how you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they were doing. Talking about how Eugene really didn't feel no type of way about Toya rating the date as a 7. You know what I mean? And this is why I feel like I'm the easiest man to date because I don't give a fuck where you take me. Bitch, you can take me to fucking Taco Bell and I'll be happy. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm the type of guy, I don't need all that extra shit. You can take me to Taco Bell, bitch. I'll be happy with that damn Nachos Bell Grande and that 5-layer beefy burrito. I'll be fine with that. And a Pepsi, I'll be fine with that. Or you could go and take me to some 4-star restaurant that I can't pronounce none of the shit on the damn menu like we was at my damn birthday dinner. We could do that. You can take me to a damn chicken shack or a steakhouse. I don't give a fuck. Long as I'm with you and I just hit snooze and missed a moment, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Take me anywhere. Take me to the park right here. Okay? I don't care. I'm just telling y'all. I'm a simple kind of dude. I don't care about that. Like, cause on the first date, because I went out on a date about right before my birthday. I went out on a date. And we went to like this steakhouse, and I was fine with that when he took me there. Like we had us a great time that day. We had some good food, good drinks, great conversation. All that stuff. He kept me smiling that whole damn day. I was fine with that because it didn't matter where we went. Long as I was with him, I did not care. That date was everything. Okay. That day was everything. And that's why he's still around. I don't give a fuck about that. That's why he's still around. I don't care. I don't care. Like, shit. The next day, you can take the next time we go out on a date, because we are going out on a date again. Well, you know. But when the next time we go on a date, hell, nigga, take me to Chick-fil-A. I don't give a fuck. We can have a good time at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just saying. So it is what it is. Woo! Woo! Prophet in Two Feisty is Mrs. Hell, but I see y'all. Anyway, let's see. Kima saying that he's not gonna cut his nut sacks off. You need to. You are you. I feel like you already got him cut off because I think you a bitch, but that's another story. Um, he talks about training Alicia, but he really wasn't training Alicia. You can't train an adult, but he kind of reworded it. I guess he made it make sense or whatever. But yeah, he said he don't go down on women. That is atrocious. That's atrocious. But then again, I don't go down on women either because I don't like women. But but we're not gonna talk about what Scotty does. Anyway, so they was talking about Quad coming to the reunion, and Dr. G was basically saying that he didn't really want to go backwards. Like, it's really not a big deal. He don't want to go backwards. So they're gonna make sure to, make sure it's not too much on him, whatever. So they made this thing so anticlimactic when Apollo came out. Like, they was making it seem like it was going to be this big old thing or whatever. And I'm just like, girl, who the fuck cares that Apollo is showing up? Am I the only one who didn't care? Am I the only one who didn't care? I don't know. I didn't give a fuck about what was going on. I didn't care about Apollo showing up. First of all, he ain't medicine. And we were talking about, like, if we were talking about married to criminals, then maybe he could show up. But like, if this was Mob Wives or something, we probably would care. But this is Married to Medicine. We don't give a fuck about that. I'm just being real. But that was the end of the episode. Now this part of the reunion was pretty good, but that first part gave me everything. But it did for what it did for. You feel what I'm saying? So it was all right. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Because last night when I did my review on Potomac, I was drunk as hell. And then Carl and Tramiel called me on FaceTime and was just cussing me out. And after my live was over, we was on FaceTime acting like we didn't even cuss. We wasn't cussing each other out. The relationship I have with those two young men is just crazy to me. But anyway, with that being said, y'all know what we gotta do. And speaking of what I was talking about a minute ago, make sure you guys support Bando Kane. Bando's current single is DUI. It's available right now for purchase and streaming right now. And yeah, make sure you guys do your best to support him. Support our independent artists just like Bando Kane, but also support him because that is just my baby daddy, honey. All right, so make sure you guys support Bando. So with that being said, you guys, I am your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. I will see you guys for the Love and Marriage DC review because I gotta watch the show right after this is over with. And I will see you guys over on T's platform for his birthday live. So if you have not seen his link, I'm gonna share it to I'm gonna share it to my home page. And also make sure you guys are in the building for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It will be right here on my platform tonight. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye, y'all.